Welcome to our new viewers, and welcome back to everyone else. We've been awfully busy these last few weeks, so here's a quick recap to get everyone up to speed.
I was pulling the exhaust manifold off my truck to upgrade it, and in the process I broke a bolt off in the head. I just got off the phone with the machine shop. They got the bolts out. He wasn't sure if he was even going to be able to do it. He got it rethreaded. Everything's hunky-dory, and now I get to learn how to put a head back together because I've never done that before.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Good teamwork, guys. Woo!
Good job, guys.
We did it! Thank you!
All right, my friends, it's time. Today's the day. We gotta put all the fluids back in. Fire this bad girl up. It's been, I don't know, a month and a week, something like that we've been without a truck. So we are really excited to have this done. I hope everything that I did worked well. I've gone over everything like 3 or 4 times to double check. We'll see what happens.
Wherever I go, I will always know everything I need is right here with me. It's time to let it all go.
Before we get to our truck, it's time to pay forward all the kindness we've received over the last month. As I mentioned in the last video, Desert Trails RV Park in Tucson, Arizona used to be a water park, so it's extremely difficult for large RVs to navigate around. Today, our newest neighbors have to get their 33-foot Airstream into a challenging location, right next to our undrivable truck.
Keep your wheels turned the way they are. Pull forward to the left about a foot. Very slowly. Crank all the way to the left. A little more.
Lucky for them, Nick has 8 years experience backing oversized trailers into tight spots. Since we haven't had a vehicle for a month, we're going to go grocery shopping. We've got some friends in town, and I'm going to hitch a ride over there. There's only one free seat. I need our third seat.
Never stayed in my pack.
I was making my way across town, trying to get to you.
Today's the day. I've filled the truck up with fluids. It's got oil, it's got power steering fluid, it's got coolant. Jeffrey here is my main man. He is hooking it up, helping me out. And we are going to fire her up and start adding fluids as they disappear. Hopefully everything goes well. It's worth noting I didn't prime the fuel lines, so it's going to take an extra long time to fire up. Under my experience, this P7100 pump will push the fuel and the air all the way through the injectors. We're just gonna go for it. Wait a minute.
Hey, how about a battery? Today's the day.
Where's the battery? Boy, that was anticlimactic.
It's all the way over there.
That's why we need you around, Mark.
After 2.5 fortnights of sitting, here we go.
Here we go. Dear Lord, please let this work.
Doing that clicky thing, which is good,
Yeah,
but it's not doing the thing after
it's not doing all the clickies.
We have one.
Do it!
Oh! That's leaking out of there!
what we're doing here, I didn't explain this to you. That is off on purpose to let the air come out of here. Why it has liquid flowing through it already, I don't know.
It's really pretty normal. I mean,
It looked like water.
it's pumping coolant through there all the time.
Then let it flow.
Yeah.
Is it red?
No, we started paying
As long as
attention,
it's,
but it was mostly
when it
water.
turns green, that's when I really want to shut it down.
Come on.
How was this working out?
Oh, I put
Looks good.
half a quarter of a gallon in there.
Half a quarter of a gallon?
I love it.
That was incredibly accurate Navy speech you had there. Time for a bath. I don't have any oil pressure. I don't have any oil pressure on the gauge. I'm guessing it's just a sensor.
I'm in a sweet spot where you knew it would be. Oh, that's dastardly.
Yeah. Got it though.
Snap in?
Yeah. Took it for its first spin around the block and realized I had no oil pressure because I forgot to plug in the sensor. So we should have oil pressure now. Yes, we have oil pressure. I should have checked that. I know better. Except for the cold hot.
It's warm now. Oh, weird. Huh.
You have to plug in the water sensor too.
Any other sensors we should check?
Luckily, this truck doesn't need a whole lot of sensors to drive. Oh, it's better. Now we got water temperature.
Okay.
Can you hear that? It's dripping everywhere, honey. I don't know why. Only the most important spot. Like, I gotta seal that up now. Right here, Jeff.
You got a clamp?
Yeah. This was for my air hose. It looks like it's the right size. That ticking went away. We're celebrating. Cheers. Truck runs. So we put everything together, fired it up immediately, and then all of a sudden I have chocolate milk all over the top of the engine. It scared the crap out of me because that's a key indicator of a blown head gasket. And I just installed this head gasket, so I was thinking the worst. Turns out what it was there was a little bit of water on top of the engine because I just rinsed it, and the valve cover gaskets were not seating properly, so there was oil coming out of the valve covers and it was mixing with everything, and it just looked like it was coming out of the motor, but it was only making chocolate milk outside of the motor, so that's good. It's the right kind of chocolate milk, I suppose. Prefer none, but I am lactose intolerant. No chocolate milk here. Beer, on the other hand, is good. Now it's time for me to clean up, get back to camping and living life, because I'm tired of wrenching.
I can't tell you guys all how excited I am to have a running vehicle again. It's been hard without a vehicle, but we have had great neighbors, and we've been using Instacart and Safeway delivery, and those have been helping us out, but it's gonna be really nice to get back on the road and have some more adventures so we can take you guys along and show you some new places. Thanks for following along. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button to see what we're doing next week. We also have a Patreon page if you want to go ahead and check that out and maybe buy us a mile. Fuel's getting a little expensive these days. And we'll see you next Tuesday for another adventure.
Cheers, my friends. Thanks for following our adventure. Later. If you see a geyser, don't plug it up with your thumb, just run away.
Sing a song and think about sunny weather. Happy trails.